What is up, guys? It's Fox King JM, and we are back at it with God of War for the PS4. I know it's been a while since we played God of War, but and if you guys are just watching this, I have Ghost of Tsushima. It's in this description, the playlist and stuff. So if you guys are bored, you could go watch that too. It's my first time playing that game. It's pretty cool. But I would just wanted to uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. I decided instead of calling it a day, just give you guys some more God of War. I watched the God of War Ragnarok trailer like I don't know how many times already, and that's got me hyped for more God of War, and I just can't wait for the game. I tried pre-ordering it at GameStop, but they said they don't have it. The game yet, so we're gonna have to wait for it. But still, I can't wait for it. It's
Hey, so
awesome.
you know that shortcut between realms? Well, I made it better. Or I might have broke some.
We use that.
I know you do. So I took a few cuts from them winds of hell and made it so it ain't just one way. Now you can use it to travel to and from. If I didn't breaks it.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
Oh, so sorry about that. So
Hope that
anyway,
snot goblin of yours is on the mend, son.
I hope to pre-order the games soon. Let me see. So I'm very excited about the God of War Ragnarok.
What's the matter? Try out that shortcut between realms.
Okay. Alright, so
Might be some kinks to sort out, but you'll make it.
Just go, brother.
yeah, you're right, like we're wasting time, so no, that's not it. Ah, here we are. Jeez, now I lost my train. Oh, that's right, Ragnarok.
You gentlemen certainly know how to get around.
That's right, Ragnarok. Yeah, I'm just excited about Ragnarok. I have Ghost of Tsushima up downloaded, so if you guys want to watch Ghost of Tsushima, well, me playing Ghost of Tsushima, there's Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I was gonna call it a day, but I decided to play some God of War. Watching the trailer again just got me all hyped up, excited. And if it's today, like I said, today's my birthday. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. I wish. Well, actually, there's everybody. Today is there's millions of people in the world. So every day's probably your birthday. But happy birthday.
Well, this isn't right. But close enough. He did say there were kinks.
We must hurry.
Okay, then I'm gonna cut off. Bye.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up. Did I tell you that I have a son, too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him. No matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him. I know the truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
It is a curse. The boy has been cursed.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not. Freya, I will not forget this.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
That's Vanaheim, isn't it?
You figured that out, did you?
Well, the window looks like Bifrost crystal, and I know that's not what's on the other side of the wall. And, well, it makes you sad.
You are wise for one so young. Yes, this is a window to a home I left long ago. But it is only a view.
The thing that happened to you in Alphon, you can't leave Midgard, can you?
A gift from my former husband upon our separation.
Why would Odin trap you in Midgard?
Petty cruelty would be reason enough for him. But as with all his rash decisions, he's driven by fear. The Vanir were the greatest threat to the Aesir until our marriage broke her to peace. Many of the Vanir now think I betrayed them. The fruits of my sacrifice. To be hated by my own kind. To trap me here is to ensure I can never make it right.
So I was wondering, why do you live under a turtle?
He was my first friend here in Midgard. He offered me shelter, and in return I provide him with protection against the evils of the forest.
Golden boar, giant turtle? You sure have some interesting friends.
Now then, before Modi so rudely interrupted us, we were just about to explore Tyr's vault.
Yes, to find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
Alright. Let's see. It's this way. Oh, no. Not this way. It's the other way. My sister called me just now. She wished me happy birthday. She's so sweet. yeah, so yeah, just playing this game just gets me all hyped up for Ragnarok. Also, I already bought the Demon Slayer game, so I seen some gameplay on YouTube already. It's similar to Storm, so I can't wait to play that too. Yeah, I'm just excited. So many games solo time. And my cousin bought me the Ghost of Tsushima for my
See?
birthday.
The
So
boat washed ashore. Someone did call a serpent earlier.
so yeah, cutscene's gonna come up. So I'll talk to you guys later once it's done.
Get in. I will pull. You are quiet. Are you not better?
I guess.
I know you overheard my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
You do not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
The truth. The truth. I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you. Boy, have you nothing to say?
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No. No, I do not think so.
I'm a god. Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god. Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, you will learn.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't get strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tearswell, do we? I mean, we're gods. We can do whatever we want. right? What do you really feel like doing right now?
I will show you.
Let me think. What do I want to do? Should I travel a little bit, or
Okay.
should I?
Obviously, the marriage to Odin didn't last. But how did Freya end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved. She stuck it out through all manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining peace and safety for her people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last she broke it off. Odin's wrath was fierce, and his curses upon her were more than she dared to fear.
But her magic was so much stronger than his.
After so much time together, he knew her vulnerabilities, and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad.
And like the lore in this game is just so
Did you see
interesting.
something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things.
Well, I just saw it right now too.
Let's try this again, without interruptions.
Oh yeah, so anyway, about the Demon Slayer game, yeah,
Here we go again.
I bought it, and so all I just need to do is pick
You
it up
ready?
first thing tomorrow. So I'm excited, like, even though it's just a limited roster, like, hopefully it'll be good. I wouldn't mind like future DLC, like maybe put the demons in the game. I mean, Demon Slayer is supposed to be, you know, about demons. I'm sorry, let's get back to the gameplay.
Read it.
Death itself I swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Oh yeah, the answer.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alphon. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean, just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself, or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, the god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
This one mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind, not might, was key to preventing war and chaos. And he also knew visiting other cultures
look.
would give him perspective staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this,
Interesting.
mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
Like, if you guys saw the like bottom panels,
So,
Tyr visit
whatever happened to Tyr?
Egypt,
Odin
Japan,
came to regard him as a
and
threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir. Same thing he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim town.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the giants working together.
Where is this planet?
No, I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it. Naturally.
ah,
Atreus.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. Was kind of hoping, though. So what now?
okay, let's see. Ah,
Brother, up there! The winds of hell!
The ones of what?
Oh, we forgot to mention that. When you were sick, we went to Helheim to get your cure.
You did?
Terrible experience, by the by. Your dad picked up a new trick, though, with a little help from Brock.
Brock was there too? But... We'll get back to this later.
let's see.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Ah, a ski and do from my homeland. Used to have one of my own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might lead to buttered bread somewhere in our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Hilarious. Let me see.
How'd you know that was there?
Experience.
It's true. Experience is key, my friends. Experience is key. Alright, let's see.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father.
Go. Fine.
I see a gap.
Careful, brother. Freya's not here to bring you back if you're cutting too.
Quiet.
Look at that! you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
I keep on forgetting about like it seems like that keeps on making me forget about the first God of War games because I played all the original God of War games. And
That's
just
my great desert land, very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm afraid.
yeah, just like the game in general, like it just reminds me of so much. Just so much of the original God of War series. If the nightmares are weak, you could like use the blades of chaos and grab them and just like toss them. It's pretty effective too. Like
It is not important.
Seemed important to you.
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Wow. That was almost an apology. Well, I think you do like
Ymir. Oh, I did not see that coming.
Look, I just want to know the truth from now on, okay? I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
Let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, I knew there was a whoop. A chest. Let's see. The other one should be. Wait a minute. Let me see. What was the other one again? I think it was in this room.
More small passages.
Ah,
I know.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
just that was too early. Another apple. Whoops. That was embarrassing.
And I thought those saws were scary. Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
Ragnarok begins when they catch the sun and moon. Right? Did Tyr know them?
I don't know. Like them well enough to cover a massive wall in his vault with them, though.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
Ah, there it is.
Maybe Mother wanted us to have a little fun. Everything we've seen and done. Maybe it was her gift.
No, the battle's not over yet. Ah. Now, oh, no, I
It is over. What of these?
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about speed at all. Is there someplace else the winds can go?
Look! There's the wind trap!
Ah, clever.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
Ah, it's right here. Let me see how much more minutes do I have? You see, this is why you guys should always put on alarm when playing a game. Let's do this real quick.
The road stuff. Slower.
Oh, damn.
Trap!
Father!
Boy, get out of here!
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
What? There are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus! You can do this!
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hati's the silver one. He hunts them. Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. These are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
The left. Middle bar. Middle quickly.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right. With Midgard in the middle.
Right.
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
The middle. Left. Middle bar.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard, sun. Think.
Middle, quickly. Right. Left. Middle, quickly. Pull the right.
Father, no!
Brother, get up, brother.
Right. Middle bar. Left, boy.
Gotta get them in order. Moon,
The middle. Right.
moon on the left, sun.
Left, boy.
Did it!
Well, can't drown. Guess that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above you!
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
Ow!
I do not know.
Wait, I know what to do.
The knife?
There's no other way! It's not working! That should have worked!
A knife.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a quick break. That that first part like of that whole thing stressed me out. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back with more God of War for the PS4. Love you guys.